Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a clumsy little bunny named Benjamin. Benjamin had big floppy ears and a fluffy little tail. He loved to hop around and explore the meadows near his cozy burrow. One sunny evening, Benjamin's mom, Mrs. Bunny, told him it was time for bed. Benjamin protested, saying, "But Mom, I'm not even tired yet. Can't I stay up a little longer?" Mrs. Bunny smiled and replied, "All right, Benjamin, but only if you promise to listen to a funny bedtime story." Excitedly, Benjamin agreed, and Mrs. Bunny began her tale. Once upon a time, there was a mischievous squirrel named Sammy. Sammy loved collecting acorns and playing pranks on his friends. Benjamin giggled, already finding the story funny. One day, Sammy decided to pull a prank on his best friend, Timothy the turtle. He hid behind a tree and waited for Timothy to pass by. As Timothy approached, Sammy jumped out and yelled, "Boo!" Timothy got such a big fright that he pulled his head inside his shell and rolled down a hill, tumbling into a muddy pond. Sammy couldn't help but burst into laughter. Benjamin couldn't control his laughter and imagined poor Timothy rolling down the hill. He asked, "What happened next, Mom?" Mrs. Bunny continued, "Well, as Sammy laughed louder, he didn't realize that Timothy wasn't the only one he had scared. Unbeknownst to Sammy, a grumpy old owl named Mr. Hoot was perched nearby, trying to sleep during the day. But Sammy's prank woke him up. Mr. Hoot was so furious with Sammy for disturbing his nap that he decided to teach him a lesson. As soon as Sammy turned around to leave, Mr. Hoot swooped down and stole Sammy's precious collection of acorns. Sammy was completely shocked. Benjamin couldn't help but feel sorry for Sammy, imagining him holding an empty paw. He asked, "Did Sammy get his acorns back, Mom?" Mrs. Bunny smiled and replied, "Of course he did. But not before Sammy learned to think twice before pulling pranks on others. He apologized to Timothy for scaring him and promised never to play such a mean joke again. And in return, Timothy forgave him and helped him find all his missing acorns in the forest." With a satisfied smile on his face, Benjamin said, "That's a funny story, Mom. I promise I won't play any pranks on my friends. Friends shouldn't scare each other, right?" Mrs. Bunny gently kissed Benjamin's forehead and said, "Absolutely, my dear. Friends are meant to have fun together, not frighten each other. Now, it's time for bed. Dream of happy adventures, and may you always bring laughter wherever you go." And as Benjamin closed his eyes, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of bunny rabbits playing tricks, wise owls offering life lessons, and acorns rolling down hills. It was a night filled with joy and laughter, thanks to the silly bedtime story his mom had shared.